cares about Gary Cohn. It was widely known that this guy, first of all, he's a Democrat. He's a limousine liberal, lives in like North Jersey. He's one of those Goldman Sachs squishy. He supported Hillary Clinton in the past. When she was running against Obama. He's a Democrat. He was out of place anyway. And if you don't know that at the end of Trump had said this yesterday when he was having a press conference with the Prime Minister of Sweden. He's like, hey, man, I'm paraphrasing. He said, I like Thunderdome. Like in, Mad Max, 2-man enter, 1-man leave. He's like, I like to hear debate. I like to hear both sides of it. And at the end, I'm going to decide. So this was comical. Last night in the thing, I said, if this market, so here's the VIX. Let me pull up the S&P 500, today's action. I'm shooting this at what time? 11:40. The futures were down, and then at the open, nobody cares. I'm going to tell you what the good news happened in the market today. Some bad news is good news type of stuff. So look at the S&P 500. Look at the VIX. So CNBC and all the other liberal financial media were frothing at the mouth. Shake up at the White House and, oh, geez, now trade. And also there's the VIX, folks. It opened up here, and it's down at 1870. So there's the volatility index with Gary Cohn resigning. Again, folks, please do not listen or trust the liberal media, or especially the liberal financial media. This means nothing, okay? We're going to talk about this in like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm doing an accelerated retirement brief. If you haven't gotten your full throttle slot to attend our full week of live trading and training, it kicked off Monday night, there's plenty of time. We're literally at the halfway point, and you can get access to the recordings, which are right here. If you want to watch the recordings and what we've done so far, head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT. That stands for Full Throttle Replay. Okay, but in order to get access to everything going forward, you have to head to go.topgunoptions.com/join-FT, and it's free to sign up. And it says optional to give us your cell phone, because I demonstrate during the live trade briefs how I send out text alerts right in the middle of the brief in case you can't attend. So the whole flight schedule of what we're doing the rest of the week is on this page, and we have a lot of trading and training left to do. So make sure you go and grab your slot. But let's do a quick strategic and operational brief. Good news yesterday before the open. What was it, the night before, that North Korea told South Korea, hey, we could maybe get rid of our nukes if you promise that we're not all going to be clipped, if regime safety is guaranteed. Now that's progress, ladies and gentlemen. The Clintons, the Bushes, the Obama, they all sucked with North Korea. Didn't Clinton gave them like $5 billion and some reactors or some stupid crap. I get it. They're trying to drive a wedge between us and South Korea. There should be no daylight between the two of us. I get the guy might be playing a little bit of checkers here. Trump's playing chess with this. But this is good news, but, a little jaded. We'll see. This is comical, though. Gary Cohn was supposed to leave about a year ago, folks. Remember the little incidents in Charlottesville, Virginia? Remember, Trump's a racist? What was it? The Monday when that market opened, the market imploded because all the liberals in the market said that, oh my God, Gary Cohn and this guy, Steve Mnuchin, who I've had dinner with, the Treasury Secretary, they must resign. Trump's a racist, and if Gary Cohn and Steve Mnuchin resign, the market's going to go to zero. Didn't happen. That was another opportunity to buy the dip. I'm like, Trump ain't a racist. If he is, he's doing a pretty damn horrible job at it. So nobody cares that Gary Cohn's gone. And if anything, we're going to get somebody better in that position who should have been there instead of a Democrat who supports Hillary Clinton. Goodbye, Gary Cohn. Mnuchin, we're going to press forward with fair trade and right some of these wrongs, okay? Republicans, again, are on the wrong side of the issue. I guess, again, I'm a libertarian, folks. I'm a recovering Republican. My parents were, kind of John F. Kennedy Democrats. So I think this is a comical headline. Now, Republicans are going to be on the other side of doing something fair, and Democrats are kind of stuck supporting Trump because their unions love this. I love the politics of this. All right, now let's talk about some meat, operational. Private sector jobs grew. This is the ADP report. Know that ADP ain't the government. We're going to get the official non-farm payroll numbers on Friday, but look at this. 235. Woo. ADP was expecting 195. We got 235,000. That's good news, right? Well, that might be a little bad news, Wiz, because employment's really cooking on all cylinders. Maybe the Fed is going to be more inclined to raise interest rates. Well, not so fast. Also, it came out today that last year's wage growth was the lowest in 9 years. So good news, bad news, net, it's a neutral. Net, we go up, in my opinion. So that will take a little bit of froth out of the really good unemployment numbers. Remember, in bizarro market, which is what I call a market whenever the Fed's involved and manipulating the strings, good news is good news, right? Good jobs numbers. Bad news is good news, and awful news is usually great news. So in this case, awful news, if we have some bad macroeconomic data that come out, then we can sit back and go, that means, Jerome Powell at the Fed isn't going to be cranking up interest rates anytime soon. We can keep drinking and partying on in this market. So good stuff. I love it. I love everything that's going on right now. I love the tax cuts, and companies are going to be buying back their shares. I love the fact that they're giving bonuses to employees. I love the fact that they're hiring, acquiring, doing all sorts of stuff. I briefed yesterday that these the tax cuts have produced a M&A, a mergers and acquisitions boom that we haven't seen since 2000. So, folks, this is awesome. We have a lot to talk about today in Accelerated Retirement. Just so you know, I opened up, this is the first time in the 8 years of Top Gun Options that we open up the 50 new slots on a Tuesday. Because Monday night, a couple folks actually grabbed the link from when we did our January launch, and we're not kidding, folks. When we hit 50, we're done. We close the doors, and there won't be a number 51. Well, Monday night there was a number 1 because the guy had the link to the page from last time, and he was the first guy out of the gate. So I opened up the doors yesterday, and we are down. We closed, as of me shooting this video, 14 annual memberships are gone, and that means, 36 remain, and we're only halfway through the week, folks. So we're going to be full by Friday. So if you're ready to grab your slot, all you need to do is head to go.topgunoptions.com/ actually, it's a better, here's a better link, get FT, get full throttle. That makes sense. It's let me type that again, get FT, get full throttle. All right, I don't have my glasses on here. Get FT. And then you can see the 3 tracks on here. The defensive track, which is essentially everything we do here except weekly options. You get Accelerated Retirement. Offensive, if you think about the name, you don't get Accelerated Retirement. You get weekly options. And then obviously about 80-85% of the TGO members do the Max Afterburner, which is everything, and also weekly options and the Accelerated Retirement service that we're going to be doing here at 1 o'clock. We got a lot to talk about at 1 o'clock. We have a good-looking we have a bunch of good-looking trades in Accelerated Retirement. We have an MGM bull put spread out to the end of the month that's looking good. We had a MGM bull put spread a couple weeks ago that expired for $2,200. We have a Visa bull put spread, the 120, 119, that's looking good out to this Friday. So we're going to cover all this stuff at 1 o'clock. Like I said, if you haven't grabbed your slot, you can still grab your slot to attend today's session or the rest of them and get access to the replays. Go.topgunoptions.com/joinft. And we're asking for your cell phone. We don't spam your cell phone, folks. This is just to show you. Over the past couple of days, I've blasted out alerts not only to my members, but also to folks who are here checking out our squadron so they can see the power of this fully operational Death Star. No, I'm kidding. All right, folks, I got to get going. I got to get ready for our 1 o'clock brief. And then actually tonight I'm giving a speech down here in Fort Lauderdale to transitioning veterans about how they can make it from the business world or from the military to the business world and set them up for success. So we're not going to do any full throttle training tonight because, like I said, I have to do a speech down here in Fort Lauderdale. Having a great time. Very passionate about what I do. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and God bless. And I'll see you in the live briefing room. We'll see you.